in brief, because we just don't have time to give you the whole story right now, but we will do a video where I can kind of take you through the whole situation. You're not surprised, but I'm yet recovering from some bullshit again. I do have another herniation in my neck. So I've got my cervical fusion, C6, C7, and I now have a new herniation in 5-6. Looking back at the scans from my first herniation, you can actually see that that disc right above was slightly herniated, a little bit. So this could be not something really that's new. It could be something that was connected to everything that I was dealing with, but now, it's funny, years after fixing this one, I'm now having a lot of pain again and nerve pain. Did the scans, got an x-ray, couldn't tell, did an MRI, CT, and is herniated. We are not rushing to surgery. I went and did, I still have a Band-Aid on my neck actually. I could probably take it off. I went and did a steroid injection to hopefully ease some of the discomfort that I'm having. And I'm finding a PT. I'm gonna do physical therapy and kind of just see if we can get that disc to stay where it's supposed to be, which lots of people have success not running to surgery. In fact, I'll just show you a quick picture. Mitch can zoom in on it just to give you an idea of the difference. So, you know, some people might be wondering like why I did surgery the first time. Well, it was really my only option. So, can you see that? So this was my herniation. This was my spinal cord. It was a very dangerous situation and I had a lot of spinal cord damage. So that is another reason why I guess that is the biggest reason why I stopped competing in CrossFit. And I do struggle with grip strength, if it's cold, yada, yada. The new herniation is right here. If you can see there. So it is significantly different than my other one. My other one, this is my spinal cord. It was fully pinched in half, almost like you would kink a hose if you were trying to shut the water, turn the water off. It's not nearly as bad as before. So where we are is injection, PT, and then just go from there. If it got to a point where we actually needed to surgically fix it, then what we talked about doing, me and my surgeon, is a disc replacement versus a fusion. And while they were in there, they would fix my fusion that didn't seem to heal properly. There's no real reason why. That can just happen. Anytime you also do like a bone graft fusion, it could be, you know, ACL repair, like lots of different things. You just kind of hope that your body, you know, sends blood there and it does accept it and it does heal. It did heal partially. It was showing that it was healed every scan we did after surgery, but it's not. How did a screw break? Not necessarily sure. It could be that after I recovered from my spinal fusion, took the time off and then did PT and slowly got into trying to prepare for the Open and then qualifying for regionals in 2018 and then going through with regionals. It could be a lot of things, but there's no point in trying to point fingers or find the root cause or where it started, because none of that really even matters. What does matter is we have somewhat of a plan. I am okay. I am honestly not pumped about doing this again, but it's not the first time, and I've gotten through it every other time, so I'm gonna get through it this time. So today, we are doing the dumbbell version of today's program. We're kind of doing a lot of just lower body focus for me for a while. I'm gonna focus on very minimal upper body just until I find a PT and I can get into a good routine of doing something with them. And then we can hopefully over the next, I don't know, let's say 2 months, get back into more consistently doing things that we have for me and for you on our program. So for now, let me get my phone because I can't remember where we're starting. Sweet. We're gonna do dumbbell forward lunge, alternating 2 rounds of 10 each leg, 2 rounds of 8 each leg. And then from there, and Mitch is the best, so we'll put all this stuff on the screen so you guys can see it, because I know you really want to do this workout with me. Then we're gonna do weighted Cossack squats into a weighted glute bridge march, and we will show you what that looks like. For now, that's it for today. Potentially, maybe a little burner for the aftermath when we're done with the workout, but it will all depend on how I'm feeling and how much time we have. So let's get into it. It's 10 each direction. We're doing cross jacks. And you know what? If you guys follow this program, which I hope that you do, and you also see cross jacks and you kind of want to skip them, but you don't, congratulations. Because I too would like to skip them. This is the most fun I've had in a while. Can't lift my head up like that. I urge you to not put your face on the ground unless it's clean. I did that once in a gym doing some exercises for my shoulders, and I got staph on my forehead. It was really cool. You guys, we're starting with 20s. Don't judge me. I'm on the come up. I'm at the bottom, which, you know, if we want to look at it glass half empty, that's really sad and kind of sucks. However, the beauty of it is that it's only up from here. It can only get better. All right, 10 each leg. Every round, reps don't go down. Also, I chose to not wait. Those of you at home that want to do it as prescribed, you're actually just going to hold a dumbbell on your hips. You could also use the band and add weight. I'm not stalling because I'm tired. I might be a little. First round you saw me do my Cossack squats coming all the way up to standing, in between switching from right to left, left to right. A more advanced version of this movement, aside from how much weight we can load it or how we can load it, whether it's with dumbbells, barbell on your back, whatever, is going to be your range of motion and how you move from side to side. So what I'm working towards today, and you'll kind of maybe see me through my 4 sets, is getting to a point where you're not gonna see my head come up to a point in between each direction every time. I really want it to stay even. So I'm really moving through my hips, through my range of motion, pushing kind of the boundaries, flexibility, mobility through my ankles, through my knees, through my hips, and stabilizing all of that through the movement. This is not something, at least for me too, like right now, I'm not just gonna jump right into pushing my body to that sort of range of motion. So I'm hoping I just kind of grease the grooves each round, and you'll kind of see me get settled a little bit more into what I prefer for myself, the range of motion for the Cossack squat. Hopefully that makes sense. guys, that is it for today. Luckily, over time, I'll be slowly adding in more and more volume, different exercises, and then as soon as I start working with a really good PT, no, I don't know who that is yet, but I am doing some research with the help of Jacob and some other friends that have experience with personal trainers, physical therapists here in St. George. I will hopefully be adding in a lot more exercises that are going to be more accessory work and therapy, but will also be good work. So stay tuned, keep watching, because me and Mitch are back in action. If you guys don't know who Mitch is, you probably should. He's the one running the camera, running, gunning, and he's working out with me. And until next time, see you later.